Hello and welcome everyone to Cybercast episode 193, the Transformer and Action Figure podcast show. My name is Josh, also known as G1 Hextron, and I am joined here with almost everybody. We're going to go ahead and get into some introductions, and then we'll get into a little housekeeping stuff. Mike, where can people find you, man?
You can find me on Twitter as BotconFan1978.
Dakota?
Housekeeping? That's racist. You can find me at PrimalSabbath.
D?
I'm Don. You can find me everywhere at Daltonian's TFs, and PlayStation Network is Daltonian95.
All right, so I was not here for Cybercast episode 192, the one we did a couple of weeks ago. That one is actually on PrimalSabbath's channel, which unfortunately he made private like for the past 2 weeks. So if you're trying to watch that in video form, there was one. Tomorrow he'll have that back up as public, so you can just go watch it over there. So I think y'all had a guest on, correct?
Right, we had Robbie Musso.
Okay, so you had a guest on there, so you definitely want to check that out. Galactic Gumbo, again, I wasn't here 2 weeks ago for either one of those because I was watching the Penn State game, and that's also the reason why we started 30 minutes late today, because I needed to watch them play. But that one is located on Mike's channel, which, Mike, tell him what that channel is.
Autobot City Toys, Toyz, and it is public.
Okay, yeah, good job on you. I don't know why the other guy didn't make his public. All right, and if you're interested in doing a collection spotlight, that's something that we do every once in a while, or whenever you guys send me the pictures in, just take a few pictures, however much your collection deserves. You know, like if you got a huge collection, you're gonna take more pictures. If you got a little bit smaller collection, you're just kind of starting out, you'll probably take fewer pictures. But take those pictures, send them to an email at me at g1hextron@gmail.com, and we will take a look at those like very first thing whenever we start a Cybercast. We don't have one today, but if you guys are interested, then you can go ahead and start sending them to me again. Some of you guys that have sent them to me prior, if it's been whatever 6 months or something like that, you want to go ahead and, hey, I've got a lot of new stuff, go ahead and take pictures of everything and go ahead and send it to me again. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the screen share. Is there anything else that I'm missing? I haven't been on in like a month, so
That's it.
I know I shouldn't, you know, doing 193 of these things, I shouldn't forget how to do them, but it happens. All right, so the first thing we're going to go from Hasbro, Takara, third party, and then the other kind of action figures and stuff like that out there.
Before we start, though, what are you going to get me for our 200th episode?
Probably nothing. Actually, I'll buy some sushi here at a local sushi store, and then I will send it, and they say, how quick do you want it to get there? As slow as possible. I'll be like, can Maddie Collector, can they send it out? Because I remember whenever they sent me a package, it went from California to Las Vegas, and it went back to California, then it went back to Vegas, then it went to like Tennessee, and then it went back to Vegas, and then to Texas.
Jesus.
And yeah, it took like 2 weeks. I was like, why the hell is my package going to like every state? But anyways, all right, so starting off with the Hasbro stuff, some RID, Legion Twinferno. I know that Coda's been excited about this one because it's a beast.
Yeah, man, when are they going to cancel this line?
Look at that head sculpt. Look at that.
Hey guys.
Oh god, man. All right.
Look at the lack of elbows. That's what I wanted. No elbows.
I hate it when the pictures are like this, but all right. So there's your Dragon Jet, whatever. Kind of moving along because I know most of you guys don't really care about this. We just basically look at it to laugh at it, and so I can say that I covered everything. The next thing we'll look at, whenever we start off with Hasbro, like you're not really starting off with a couple of home runs, but the what are they calling this? The Evergreen. You got your Optimus.
Authentics or whatever. I think that's what they're calling it now.
Cameron said this is supposedly the last season of RID next to Cyberverse cartoon or Cyber Battalion. I quit watching the RID. I kept on falling asleep through it. Like it was definitely too kiddie for me.
I never started watching it. So
well, that will explain why they trademarked Cyberverse then.
Yeah, Jonathan McKnight, what's up? Cameron, Kina, if I'm saying that correctly, I'm probably not. I mispronounce names all the time, so I apologize. I gotta keep on remembering. I'm like, who's at the Chuck E. Cheese? But I forget that Dakota's at work, right, like next to the slot machines. The Bumblebee. So there's kind of what they look like in package in the robot modes. Look at these fantastic vehicle modes. This looks like a Happy Meal toy.
It does.
Don't they all do?
Oh God.
That's pretty sad looking.
That's bad.
It looks like someone just took the compress button on the computer, just shrank it down.
Dude, and you know what? If Rick was here, so we're missing Rick, Shatrdglassjazz. We were supposed to get the Brit back.
He bailed on us already.
He said he got a stomach ache or something like that. And so maybe he'll be back in the next show or whatever. But I know that if Rick was here, he'd already be talking about like, God, man, they didn't paint those rims, you know.
Dude, I bet that was his only deal breaker too.
He'll just give it to Xavier if you're all right.
Dude, I'd pick these up, but they didn't paint those rims. All right, so you got a couple of good guys there. The Megatron
looks terrible.
And I guess you can see the tank on the package there. What's up, Frank? Frank says RID is pretty good. I think he may be trolling us.
Yeah, we can't all be perfect, so.
That Starscream ain't too bad looking.
Why is his head so like far down in his chest? He's like a turtle, you know.
Yeah,
like, I don't know. Maybe it's the angle of the picture because it doesn't look as bad right there. I don't know. Man, he's got some. Starscream's got some long arms, man.
It's almost Halloween, so slender much.
All right,
RC.
RC, where this was a HasCon exclusive, don't freak out. It's going to be available at New York Comic-Con as an exclusive as well. As also, you're going to be able to pick it up on Hasbro Toy Shop. When?
Well, actually, it's already on Hasbro Toy Shop, sold out, but it will be available October 5th at your local Toys R Us.
Oh, so it's okay. So it's a 4-place exclusive. All right. Yeah, that's right. It was already at Hasbro Toy Shop. Toys R Us is going to be available 5th of October.
Yep.
So it's an exclusive at like 4 different places.
So don't worry about paying $80. Just bide your time and wait. I mean, this here is, we already knew it was going to be a mass retail release. We just didn't know where.
I don't even know if I want to pay $25 for it. I like the
Car
Legends.
You get the Titan Master now.
It's a pink blur with an RC head. I know that I usually don't get all bent out of shape on like repaints and remolds, you know, because I'm like, so far I think that they've done excellent with the line, but I don't like this one, to be honest.
I actually like the Thrilling 31 better.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it on the shelf right now. Yeah, there it is, man. It looks beautiful. I actually have the Hasbro version, but I should get the Takara one.
I do have the Hasbro version. Actually, I have the
Autobot Heroes.
Exactly, Autobot Heroes, which is an awesome, way better version. I might actually have. I take it back. I have the Hasbro and the Autobot Heroes. The Headmaster RC is cool because we never got it. So people who've always wanted one, we can get one. I mean, like Josh said, it's a little disappointing on the body mold, I guess you'd say. But
what's up, Slim? And Cameron says, I think they made it available to Toys R Us as part of their promise to support them through bankruptcy.
Oh, that's awfully nice. Then let's give this away for free because we're not going to get paid for it.
That's really going to help them through bankruptcy.
And Frank says, I agree. The newer one is okay. Still entertains me. It's still better than Beast Wars. So.
Low blow.
Love it.
Well, you know, we can't all be truthful.
All right, time to take a look at some statues. So this is 3A. Yeah, there's a few statues, guys, but
okay.
I try to put them all together here. So 3A. All right, awesome. Finally got a picture with some light on it.
Yeah.
And these are those articulated statues, aren't they? I think they are. Oh, that's what everybody's waiting for.
Is his wheel broken?
Yeah, I was like, why is this wheel just sitting on the ground over there? Is that the way that's supposed to be?
That's those interns.
And look, it's like he's trying to give you a hug and stuff. God, man.
He's garbage. That's nice. What's that?
I forget who it was. It might have been TFW. They tweeted out. They were like, retweet this tweet and respond with your favorite part of the Transformer movie for a chance to win a copy. And so I retweeted it and replied when it was over.
Oh me. The best part for me is when I saw PrimalSabbath sleeping.
Dude, I'm never gonna live that down.
Hell no, you're not.
No, you're not.
You know, I actually enjoyed the film for what it's worth.
Really? I thought it was the worst one.
I still think Age of Extinction is.
Yeah.
Well, I'd put it pretty equal to AOE, but it's a hell of a lot better than the first three, in my opinion. So, I like it. It's the Revenge of the Fallen of the second trilogy, which is to be expected because Revenge of the Fallen was the Revenge of the Fallen of the first trilogy. But I liked it, man. I like the designs. I wish the toys were better, but you know, there's only so much you can do.
I'm not talking about toys. I'm talking about the movie itself.
I know. I'm talking about the movie too. I liked it.
You just talked about toys.
Yeah, but I just said like that was just like the extra to it.
He bases his movies on the toys as well.
Well, I mean, I just like the designs.
Cameron said my favorite part of the last night was not wasting my money on it to begin with.
There you go.
Smartest man in the room. Smartest.
Come on, man.
Cybercast
You can't tell me that Nitro Zeus wasn't the godsend that this franchise needed.
He was. That was like the best part of the Hilton Cogman. I thought was really the best part of the movie.
God, I don't even remember.
All of the Decepticons were the best.
The whole Suicide Squad sequence with them was just great.
The Decepticon Suicide Division.
Yeah.
What would you call it?
The team that lasted for like 5 minutes in the movie, just so we could get back to some Mark Wahlberg and that chick from Da Vinci's Demons. I forgot what her name is. Anyways. Imaginarium art. I think I said that correctly. Officially licensed as well. As far as statues go, I like their stuff. Now they're a little bit more G1 as well, but I think it looks nice, detailed, and they got like parts you can take off and put on. Look at that throne. Dude, if anyone ever broke into your house, you could just stab them with this thing.
So is Starscream supposed to be like King Joffrey here?
Oh, level of D-bag.
Oh god, I hate it. I've never cheered so much watching Game of Thrones until when Joffrey,
yeah, man, I've never enjoyed watching someone like choke on their own excrement more.
I've never hated a child so much. Hey, Dakota, but she keeps going.
I knew he was pushing straight. I knew it.
That'll never get old. That will never get old.
All right.
You know, I catch myself snickering and stuff like that, and my wife's like, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "Only if you knew."
All right,
oh man, I should have. Okay, never mind.
Soundwave. Look. Okay, so you see the big thing here. So you got Laserbeak. That is Rumble because he's like purple and bluish.
Definitely Frenzy.
And then Ravage here. So they even called him Rumble. Good job, guys. So looks like you can detach the arms.
That's what happens when all these knockoff companies get their hands on Transformers.
No, this is officially licensed. And look, you can even move it around so you can see different poses with the arms and stuff. You can move some of the other characters around, and you can put Ratbat. I believe, Ratbat's exclusive, and then they have an exclusive with Frenzy. God,
No, Frenzy's already here though.
No, this is Rumble. So all the different parts connecting and stuff, and it kind of shows you where you can bend stuff. I think that's pretty cool for a statue. There's the base. Can you imagine, like, with the different exclusives, like if you're in the statue game and that was what you collected, and you're like, oh man, I gotta track down all these freaking Soundwave exclusives that are like $1,500.
I'm glad I'm into Transformers that transform.
Looks like you can rip his wings off, and you can take apart Ravage too. I wonder what's the reasoning behind that. Prime One Studios. There's you some Michael Bay love, some Bayformers love, Dakota, with Barricade.
With my favorite.
It's not even the new Barricade. It's they're just coming out with I forget, Revenge of the Fallen, or is the movie
first? Yeah.
Dude, Barricade in The Last Night, man, he was so cool. Brass knuckles, like that's the police officer I want to be.
I think this one looked cooler. If one was to look cool. You had any big winners there today?
Dude, it's kind of, sorta, just a couple. Come on down and make me hate my job a little bit more.
I'll be right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Just
maybe
like
you can walk into the bathroom. I'll be hanging out with Chester Bennington and Robin Williams.
Oh. Boy, he was straight for the jugular.
Was that too soon?
Oh.
What are you saying off for, man?
Yeah, seriously. I mean, were you guys best friends with all those guys?
No, it's not like you just.
We were friends. We were friends on Facebook, so I'm a little appalled right now.
That hit you a little too hard in the feelings?
Yeah, that got in my pussy a little bit.
Oh, don't. All right. Trying to keep monetized. All right, so versus Hasbro and Takara there. So you got Hasbro on the left, you got Takara on the right. Much better paint applications, I believe.
Yep.
Takara one there.
Per usual.
Yeah. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, I guess he
muted himself.
God,
he had to go do some work.
When stuff like that happens, I think I'm in here by myself. I'm like, oh crap, man, I just crashed. All right, another little versus here. Hasbro on the left, Takara on the right. I actually canceled my Hot Rod and Cup pre-orders of the Takara versions.
Really? Why?
Just because I was going to have to go buy other figures to complete, was it Scourge to be a Target Master, and then I'd have to go buy the Scourge Takara one, which was 40 as well. And I'm like, that's 3 deluxes that I had to spend $120 on plus $15 for the Shatrdglassjazz to get the Target Master.
He doesn't come with a Target Master.
Whoever came with
Head
the Target Master. Yeah, but whoever came with the Target Master, there was another one.
I don't know, man. I got a shipping notification for Cup, so.
Yeah, Cameron said Double Cross has Blur's Target Master. So I'd have to like buy all these ones that I didn't want. And I was like, no, I'll just stick with the straight up Japanese style, headmasters.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually dig that Takara versions on these. Yeah, that one there looks, damn, which reminds me of G1 almost. The colors and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it looks a lot better.
Yeah, looks way better shot.
The one thing is that Hasbro always molds them in these plastics that look so freaking cheap. You know, you can't see any of the details because they're like bright red.
Right. When you got darker colors, you can see everything. This one here, I cannot stand the mold, period. I don't like it at all. But the head on Takara is 10 times better than what, I mean, it's old man. I mean, that's Rick right there.
I like the shoulders on them better too.
Yeah, and the forearms have been changed too. They look a lot better.
It just switching it up here with the different colors, and then this just all being one. This is the stuff that you get from Dakar, where it kind of separates them.
Dakar's looks good. I'm almost intrigued to buy both of those right there because of how much way better they look. It's just like the Blur. I bought the Blur when I finally was able to get a hold of it. Man, that was the best damn looking one they've done so far, I thought.
Yeah, I've got the Legends one on pre-order, so.
Which one, High Rod and Cup or?
Well, I already got those coming in, but the Blur I've got on pre-order.
Yeah, Blur's nice. The colors were spot on.
All right, so if you're in Japan and you're buying the Transformers: The Last Knight Blu-ray, then you can also pick up this kind of, I guess, clear version of Optimus here. So you have to buy the Blu-ray so that you can buy this. You can't just buy the toy.
Do they sell it at the same time, or do you have to do like a mail away, or?
No, I believe from what they're seeing with pricing.
Man, it's a cool deal.
Okay, so obviously I can't read any of this, but yeah. So I believe it's there. So
okay. That's cool. I mean, that's a really cool thing. I mean,
but that's exclusive. Takara exclusive, Japan. That's one of those things that if you get on eBay, you'll eventually be able to find it, but you're going to pay for it.
Yeah, you're going to pay for it, right? Especially being transparent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so there's a little look at that. They even painted the rims for Rick too. So.
Oh wow, Rick might get that.
Hopefully.
All right, getting to some third-party stuff. This was an exclusive. Big Toyz.
This just came out, didn't it?
Yeah, for TFCON.
Okay, that's
or TFCON exclusive. I'm sorry.
Through TF Source. Hooray!
Imagine
that. I'm still like, how are they getting away with this? I mean, they're almost in Hasbro's backyard. I swear, I would almost bet anything that Hasbro has some type of employees that are there at that show, just documenting, everything.
Oh, they have to,
because it's right in their backyard. They're not very far away from each other.
Nope.
So they got someone there. One, we know that Hasbro, they document all the third-party stuff. Like, they know about every single little thing, everything that they were going to make, and a company like hasn't made, and all this stuff. They.
It's a piss poor Target Master, I know that. If it's supposed to be a Target Master, I mean.
Yeah, the one in the right hand.
Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be, but I mean, it's horrible looking. Okay, I see it now. That's pretty cool. It fits on his shoulder.
I just can't wait for Dakota to announce their own jazz.
Yeah. It's all about getting that license.
They should already have it, shouldn't they, with having the Volkswagen?
Might be a different company.
If they probably still have to do it individually. Like if they were to get like a Honda or something, like I don't think that would just cover Honda and Acura. Like you would still have to go and individually get the Acura. I mean, the business relationship's probably there, but so pretty cool. I try to have these things organized somewhat, but as I got more and more tabs, my computer kept on crashing. I just kind of started throwing them up there. I think it's another TFCON exclusive. This is Mastermind Creations. What's the name on this guy?
Culture. Or Culture or whatever.
He has like one eye, didn't he? Yeah.
It's Autobot face.
Autobot face, okay.
Well, yeah, they're using the glitch head where the regular one had, what was it, roller?
Okay, so the roller had the one eye.
This is some comic character, is that correct?
The glitch has the one eye, and then, yeah.
So
okay, there it is.
Autobot face and Decepticon face.
Which you can use them on your Tyrantron.
Cameron says glitch has one eye. So whatever you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
I actually want to pick this up. It looks really good in that orange.
Dude, like I wanted to get this for glitch. Like, spoiler alert for anyone, but whatever, that book's been out for a year. But then I saw the robot head under the mask, and I was like, I think I'll pass. Like, I'd love to get it for Shatrdglass display, but if they're not going to do the other DJD, I don't think I'm interested. I don't want just a Shatrdglass Tarn, you know what I mean?
I thought you had a whole Shatrdglass shelf.
I do. That's the thing. I've got an entire Shatrdglass DTOF, but there's no room for it. I would love to have Shatrdglass DJD. I would love to have them, but if it's just going to be Tarn, then I might not be interested.
Is this a male character?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because it reminds me of those little Japanese females or whatever that have the little mask that they can take off or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I see. All right, and also TFCON exclusive Mastermind Creations.
This here is nice. I mean,
yeah.
And I'm not. Y'all should know by now. I am not one for third-party items, but this one is nice. I mean, it is something I would consider getting, but I probably won't because I just don't like third-party all that well.
That's the one I'm actually going for.
It's shattered glass.
It's shattered glass, and it's Rodimus. It feels more like a Rodimus Prime than the actual Hot Rod that we got from BotCon.
Right.
So this is the one I'm definitely gonna snipe, Planet Steel Express, just hold out for. And the deco on the chest is great and everything, so I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, it's got his little crossbow up underneath him. I think that's kind of cool.
I've got the regular release of this particular figure, and it's a great figure. I'm probably gonna get rid of my regular release for the SXS version, but I do like this mold a lot, so I'm gonna try to own it in these colors since I missed out on the Lost Light Rodimus.
I think it's in stock on some e-tailers.
What, the Lost Light? Yeah, but man, I'm not gonna pay that kind of money for it. Especially when I don't think the mold fits it, but I think it fits the shattered glass really well. So
I like the way this one looks. This Ocular Max.
Keep that die clone out of my Transformers.
It's also TFCON exclusive. I like the dirt on them, and I like the little stickers and stuff.
The dirt was a nice touch. One thing I've noticed, if y'all didn't notice, was that TFCON had a lot of exclusives this year.
Well, they wasn't TFCON. It was all like MMC just brought a bunch of stuff for ages 3 and up to sell. These, I think these were all ages 3 and up exclusives, and Planet Steel Express is obviously going to get a fair share of them in. So.
Well, it says they're TFCON exclusives, but.
Well, right, they're exclusive to the show, but it wasn't. Yeah. It wasn't. Yeah. It
kind of like the Dinobot riders. We got
Right, like
couple
Fans
years
Project
ago.
brought in 14. And
Yeah.
it's not like the Mushroom Kingdom, the Mech Ideas guys, the little Mario and Luigi animated
Right, exactly.
figures. Like those were like proper TFCon exclusives. Like, you could only buy them from the organizers. You know what I mean? And I kind of miss that. I kind of miss that about TFCon. Like their last couple of exclusives that they did, kind of flopped, but that was a really good set. It was a really good idea.
I just want
I don't know what happened.
go back to the little stickers and stuff. I love that. The dirt on the wheels, the dirt in the rims. Someone that's gone mudding. Dude, one, it doesn't have enough mud on it, but I like this. I think it looks really cool.
Yeah, they have the yellow one too. It'd be nice to have both of those. Those are into like rally racing and.
Well, there was the yellow one was the Toronto exclusive, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
That's what I thought. Then there's an actual black version. Is that right? Or a green version of this? A regular retail release? Or regular release? There's 3 different versions of this thing already. White, yellow, and some other color.
The black version is the regular Trailbreaker.
Okay.
The yellow version I think was from Hoist, and this is from Trailbreaker.
I like this.
So
one
it's homaging all the Diaclone stuff.
Okay.
They just need to make a red one now, I guess.
This was supposed to be for our Brit.
Yep.
Planet X. They got their little exclusive as well.
Yep. They were saying Ghost Star Screen and all kinds of stuff. Star Screen, but
it's just a clear Star Screen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I want to see Chris do the drop test with this one.
It's like he's coming out of his cloaking.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what they said it was.
That's what they're trying to say it is, but we all know it's Ghost Star Screen.
Yeah.
We see translucent Star Screen. We all know that's Ghost Star Screen.
Yeah. I really wanted to pick up one of their Seekers. I wanted to get I didn't want to get Starscream though, believe it or not. Like I either wanted Thundercracker or Skywarp.
Skywarp has got the best colors.
Yeah.
Him and Sunstorm.
I don't know, because I really want, I wanted to pick up like at least a different third-party Seeker. I wanted like the iGear Raptor for Thundercracker, and then get the Skywarp. I'd put the Skywarp on my G.I. Joe shelf, honestly. Like I feel like Skywarp is more of a G.I. Joe now than a Transformer.
All right, here's all. Here's kind of some of the display tables, and I think the next tab is the panel. So that's X2 Toyz. I'm gonna try to get all these right. I know Cameron, he'll correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, yeah, it'll be out in like 4 years.
Yeah, somebody's breaking into someone's car out there. What's up with my dude's chest flaps being upside down?
Yep.
Well, I've already forgot what their names are, so or who makes them. There's already been a few 6 shots.
I think that's the G Creation.
Is it?
Or Generation Toy? I don't know.
Okay, well, see, I wasn't gonna just make a couple guesses.
I think it's the G Creation.
Cameron said it's G Creations. He said the chest flaps can rotate. Okay. Well, then that makes more sense.
My chest flaps can rotate. Oh. Calm down, Mike.
I know. I don't even think that he connected on that one. I didn't think it was that.
He connected all right.
Oh, we'll always connect.
Because how we are.
Oh, so some fans toys. Got your old boy Coop.
Oh, Coop. Man, I'm so tempted to get Coop.
See, I knew Rick would make it to TFCon.
I hate fans toys. Like, it's not even like I think they do deliver a good product. I just hate them because everyone likes them. But I may have to end up with Coop.
Have you always been that way? Like, if everybody likes something, then you're just like, I'm gonna go against the grain.
I mean, no,
Because I could just like imagine like a younger Primal Sabbath in like school and be like, man, this girl, she's the hottest chick. And like, whatever, y'all can have that hot chick, man. I'm gonna hook up with this ugly chick. Go against the grain. That's the primal selfish way.
She ain't got nothing a paper sack can't cover up. Yeah. I have no shame.
Okay.
I mean, Mike, you're kind of right though. But no, dude, like I don't know, like everyone loved that 2016 Megatron, and I like that 2016 Megatron.
Jonathan McKnight just connected on you. He said Dakota just revealed why he's a Beast Wars fan.
Why? Because I like to switch to beast mode, hit it from the back.
Cameron says I have tendencies toward hating popular things, but for third parties, that is directly more towards make toys and mastermind creations reformatted.
Oh. I gotta find that meal. There was that one meal that says, "Don't ever say beast mode to your girl while you're in bed."
All right, I'm trying to keep this monetized.
No, man, you gotta hear some of the stuff I say on other live programs. You'll be
I've
fine.
been on some of my programs.
Yeah.
Dalton,
Dude,
you're still all
I
shook
told
up.
you that they started like just YouTube started like demonetizing like a crap load of my videos. Like one of them was a hot girl review. They demonetized it because they thought it was some girl get nabbed up by a hawk. I'm like, Jesus. I was like, can y'all just look at the thumbnail?
It's offensive, so.
They'll probably just take it as clickbait.
Oh man.
Oh, so they're making a different colored one of those.
It's Bonsai-tron. I'd probably pick that up.
I don't think I would.
I forget.
It's neat.
That DNA designs, yeah.
Who's it supposed to be?
Bonsai-tron.
Yeah, but no. I know.
I don't think it's.
Oh. No.
Bonsai-tron, that he didn't have that blue in him. Bonsai-tron, he was an action master. He was black,
they're basing him. They're basing him off the movie version that came out during was it Hunt for the Decepticons?
Yeah. Cameron's backing me up here, so that's how I know I'm right. Bonsai-tron was an action master because I had him.
Well, it was, but then Hasbro released a repaint of Bludgeon for Hunt for the Decepticons.
Oh well, that's movie stuff. Nobody.
Yeah, I know.
But
that's what they did with Bludgeon there too. He's based on the movie version of
I didn't think they made a movie Bonsai-tron though.
They made it out of the movie mold.
All right.
I know they did movie Bludgeon, but
who cares about movie stuff? Iron Factory. Look at that Bruticus, man. That's probably the best looking third party Bruticus.
But
and it's small.
Is this a new one they just announced?
Dude, out of all these knockoff companies coming out and doing knockoff third-party stuff, like the fact that no one's like done Iron Factory and like Deluxe and Voyager scale, it's very upsetting.
I think they have.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, they've done the Overlord.
Okay, so shit that doesn't matter. Sorry, stuff that doesn't matter. Really, because that's Mastermind Creations, and they did a little something called Carnifex. But
so many knockoff companies
that's a nice
knocking off the
Bruticus.
knockoffs.
everything Iron Factory does is beautiful, but it's too small.
Oh, that's Fans Hobby. It's an exclusive to some convention overseas. I forgot. Cameron will have to remind me. It's like Shanghai.
Oh, okay, so
or
no,
Singapore
it's not
like
gonna be an exclusive. Like they're having an exclusive one for that show, but they're also doing a mass release version. So
see, I don't understand this. Then how is it exclusive there?
I guess it's just like the same way RC was an exclusive at HasCon. Just the first release. I'm sure it'll have a little stamp on it, something dumb and meaningless.
It's basically BotCon Megatron.
That's a stretch, but yeah, that's what they were
steroids.
trying to go for. That's what they were attempting. They wanted
double cross to cosplay as Megatron.
yeah, it's pretty. It's who do you want to punch night at Swerves, and it has to be BotCon 2016 Megatron.
All three,
But,
because we transformed this thing, and all three of them are just about exactly the same as the transformation.
dude, if this thing is like south of $140, I'll pick it up.
It's not going to be.
No. Eventually, it will be.
Because no one will buy it.
That's a test shot. What the hell?
God damn, I'm so sorry.
Dude, what the hell is going on over there?
Won't be too long. I'll be flat on my back like Scott Weiland.
What do we have here? What is this?
Upgrade kits for Superion and Computron.
Dude, I like that Computron, man. I think it's that chest that I like so much.
Yeah, you do.
Dude, that looks awesome. I might have to hunt down that. What is that? That's the Dakota one, right?
It's the Unite Wars. I'm hunting it down too.
Because I want to get the Abominus, so I might have to hunt down that Computron, and Cameron will have to remind me like 5 times which upgrade kit this is.
Doesn't Big Bad still have that online? Or is it sold out?
Let me take a look.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still not big in the Superion.
I like the fist on that one. Pretty cool.
See, with the Superion, I'm fine with the perfect effect upgrades. It does enough to keep me happy.
Mm-hmm.
I like the big shields because it reminds me of the G1 where they had those
Big
or at least
plastic
Computron, where you had a big shield that attached to Scattershot.
Right.
Computron. That's see. I think the Hasbro box set for that's good enough. You know what I mean?
You shut your mouth.
That's the one
I'm
I
just
have.
saying. Just saying.
Go
Like,
back
I think
Rook makes a far better nose cone.
Mech Planet.
It's the Hot Soldiers.
Oh yeah, it's the Hot Soldiers. All right.
Dude, every time Rick gets a chance, he can just say, "Yeah, I was a hot soldier once." We miss you, Rick.
Oh, sorry.
Hang in there, bud.
He's having that fun time at that wedding.
Oh, so he's
Nah, man,
he's TFCON or at a wedding?
He's at a wedding.
No, TFCON was a joke.
Oh, so he actually
He suck at that wedding.
He's actually at the wedding. Yeah, he was so pissed off because it was in his backyard.
He was so mad. He was so mad about that. Gotta go with that. Hang on a second.
Mecha Planet 2.
These the alt modes don't look that bad.
That Bumblebee does.
And to answer your question, Mike, it's sold out.
Is it? Okay.
What's sold out?
United Warriors.
Yeah, the Computron on Big Bad.
Okay, we'll take more looks at that red car thing. But X-Transbots with their little test shot.
Oh, dude, that's that. Damn, what is it?
Stinger.
No, the thing next to it, Stinger. Yeah, I pre-ordered that, man. I pre-ordered that on
Is that
on
Stinger?
BBTS.
Okay.
No, not Stinger. That's Dino.
Yeah, Dino.
Whatever. What's up, Sportibus?
Oh, dude, I didn't know that was from X-Transbots though.
No, it's not.
It's Alien Attack.
Yeah, I've got better pictures of it. This is obviously test shot here.
Yeah. The pre-orders I think went up on Big Bad like yesterday or 2 days ago, and like I didn't even care. It was $50. I loved him in Dark of the Moon. Always thought that was a sick design, so I'm pretty excited for it. It's supposed to be out next month, I think.
Oh, but what about
Oh no, that's hot garbage. So
look at all the diecast. Look at the diecast though.
Hot garbage.
Those aren't going to be his colors.
It's some hot. Oh my god, guys! So there's this like heroin addict that comes in here, and he's okay. Just real sidebar. Let me sidebar. So he's like, I'm pretty sure he's homeless, but he's on heroin, so it's his fault. And he's like cleaning people's windows for like $1 to come in here and play. So keep going.
All right. So so it looks like you took the Titans Returns Overlord chest and head, and you again. These are the ones that I don't understand. I don't get it, because why don't you just finish it and make your own robot anyway? On your own.
So I guess if
Because
we
they're
can't
lazy.
find Overlord in stores, this company here bought them all up to strip them down and make their own.
But who wants to pay $50 for a Titans Returns Overlord just to get the chest, head, and these little shoulder pieces here?
I'm sure they're going to be charging $150 for it.
And then you have to buy the third-party thing.
Why not just get MMC Carnifex? Like, problem solved.
Why
Problem
don't
staying
you
solved.
just keep the Titans Returns like it is, because it looks fine. Drunken Knight, he was wondering where you work.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't have to know. It's a very fancy establishment.
Just God.
Like, I have to wear black pants. That's part of the dress code.
You carry a
I
nightstick.
didn't know there was a dress code there.
Yeah.
No, for the employees it is. Just for the employees.
Yep.
What I was gonna say, the one time we went in there, it's like, I would assume the dress code is just to wear pants. That way they can separate you from the customers.
Dude. See, Josh, whenever we went up for Mike's show and I came and picked my check up, like, it was very tame in here that day.
Yeah, I can imagine. I back onto this thing. I've never liked this one.
Mm-mm. Was this a
The
KFC?
Octane, yeah. That's pretty sad looking at chest. It's just, you can honestly tell it's the truck.
Well, I mean,
Wasn't it always?
You're
I think so.
going for like kind of the way the robot looks.
I mean, the original one, like the chest was like the windows. This here didn't even do that. Just like the hood and the grill.
But how important was Octane anyways? Let's all sit down for a moment and be honest with ourselves.
He was
extremely important. And you know what? Do they have the gimmick on this one where you could do it? I guess so. Where I guess you can lift this up and pop his head up, and then you could have the wings going up. So to do the animation there.
Well, I don't think it was an animation. I think it just scared him so much that he was like,
Yeah, Sportimus says Octane is super important. We've seen these guys, but what do you think about the little cliff jumper here? I think that looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's a pretty solid job. I gotta say, to do like a super deformed. Let's see, what is it? A 944 Porsche. Wait, was he a 944 or a 928? He was a 944, I think. Yeah, he's supposed to be a little deformed Porsche. Yeah. So I like that. Yeah, let's get some paint on him, and we can really judge it.
Okay, here we go.
Did I get the video from Mastermind Creations Rumble? No. What video? Did you send it to me or something? It's Mastermind Creations Cliff Jumper. He's the same height as Masterpiece Bumblebee. Nice. I like that. Here's some more Mastermind Creations stuff. Dakota, you're getting all this, right?
Nah, man. You're talking about like the drift and
that's what we're looking at.
Yeah, big ridiculous shoulders and all.
That deadlock just looks amazing. Just the way they did that color scheme Just perfect.
I don't even know why Dakota collects stuff because he just sells it off like 4 months later anyway. I remember we walked around BotCon and you're like looking for like the best deal you could on a Deadlock exclusive or something, and then I think you sold it like 3 months later or 4 months later.
What? Are you talking about like this last year?
Yeah, I think it was the last BotCon. Yeah.
No, man. That's
it's
because I ordered it from the club and like I wanted it then, but I knew I was going to get it in the mail like soon.
And then also
I didn't get rid of it.
Broly. Yeah. You always sell your stuff off.
Is that the? Which one is that?
This is this the Ocular Max Springer? Is this the open play?
I think maybe that's Ocular. I don't know. I really want to pick up that open and play. That one looks pretty good.
Ocular Max.
I've heard some mixed things. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, I really want to hold out for Takara. Like,
I'm holding out for Takara.
I feel like it's coming. So.
You think?
Josh says it is. It's got to be.
Still waiting on that Galvatron.
I told you, Springer and Galvatron within a year.
Oh yeah,
they're coming.
I'll update that every year.
It's like I've been saying with the Cowboys, Dodgers, like every year. This is our year. Those are ones that are already out. Okay. There's some Planet X stuff. Oh, does he have all those effects on him like that? All the little scuffs? Is that the way it came? Or do they customize this? That looks kind of cool.
I think that's a custom or maybe an upcoming variant.
Was it July whenever I promised that they would at least announce it, not that they'd actually come out. So like, if it was July, then okay, July 2018. That's my.
Your big prediction.
Yeah. By then. Cowboys have been getting cheated since 1995, man.
Starting a war there.
There was somebody in my Titanfall 2 party. He said he was a Redskins fan, and I kicked him out. What the hell is this?
I always love this design for Megatron.
Oh, that's the Cybertron Megatron.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good one. I know. I like the Hasbro or the Takara Black version of that.
Oh, from the first game?
Yeah.
See, I always like the second game design more for some. I don't know.
These have to be customized because that Guardian is customized.
This would have been cool if it came out like 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago. Like, I get that like that's their market, but man, they have just been so slow on it.
Apollo.
Yeah, I was talking to somebody about the Wall of Cybertron game, how like 6 weeks after it was released, there was nobody online to play against. Like, we had ran through everybody and made them quit playing.
I remember when we kept getting we kept getting the same people, and it was always so funny, but it started to not become a challenge anymore. Then we went to War for Cybertron and found all those modded lobbies, like people that were playing as Bumblebee flying around the map.
Oh god, man. Oh, let's look at and look at that, a smaller room, but probably still more people than HasCon.
I saw a lot of pictures. Well, they seemed like they had, a lot of people were like the line to get in, wait to get in before they opened up was like really big and a lot of people. So, with there not being I'll take that back. There was an official show, but it wasn't BotCon. It was HasCon. But I feel like people felt better going to this because they weren't spending an arm and a leg and their firstborn on getting in the door.
Fans Toys is all kind of sprinkled out. I'm trying to remember. I got that guy too. Yeah, I got all those.
It's like a Frogger game.
Yeah, it does.
Can you guys hear that?
Yep, loud and clear. That Omega Supreme, they didn't even put that out yet?
Hey, yeah, I think it is. Sportimus says HasCon was packed with imaginary attendees. It makes me think HasCon had tons of Mentai Tails' girlfriend in attendance.
Oh.
So just kind of looking at the showroom here, man. You know what? Everything all the pictures I've seen so far, it looks like a really nice event.
Yeah, it really does. Maybe because it was more of an East Coast show. The East Coast haven't had nothing in a while, so.
I feel like there was nothing really new shown here, though.
Oh, well, I'm sure we'll get to that, but yeah, you're exactly right on that.
I haven't even looked at the
nothing
panels
new
yet.
that I think.
Do I, Josh?
I said I haven't even looked at the panels yet. I just pulled them up.
Even the stuff, like just the handful of things I saw from the panel reveals, there was some stuff that was like new or whatever, but nothing crazy.
People, when I heard the reaction from people about the panel, I was amazed. I really was.
Yeah, apparently there was a lot of boos after the panel was over.
Well, yeah. Really? Because third-party collectors are always so friendly.
Oh, boy. Oh, not these third-party collectors. Boy, they were moaning and pissing. I mean, like some of the stuff here, we've been seeing this for a while, like that Computron back there.
That's been out for like 3 years.
Exactly.
They're just trying to sell it, though. That's them just trying to sell. Like they said, it's loose. They're probably just trying to sell that one right there.
Sure does.
Yeah, so these aren't just all, because the people that put these displays up, these are the
dealers.
Yeah, the dealers.
This is actually
probably Chosen Prime.
That's Chosen Prime. They had a huge.
I need to get this year. That's one right there I'm wanting to get my hands on is the Galaxy Meteor.
So the good thing about this, I was going to cover this later on, but they ended up not getting enough pre-orders for this guy, and so it was going to have to be canceled. And they ended up, so many people said they wanted it, it's crazy whenever you don't see the pre-orders there, but then a lot of people go on the Facebook page and say that, oh man, we all wanted this thing. Then where's your pre-order at?
That's what
because it never adds up.
Well, I think there was some foul play there, but that's my opinion.
But anyways, they got in contact with the retailers and came to an agreement that they're going to be retailing this guy at $99, so cheaper price.
Which is really good. But
what's the scale on him? Voyager?
That's MP.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's a really good price, but man, at the same time, they had all these made, these weren't canceled. They had them made and they released them at TF Nation, some of them, and then they were like, oh well, we're canceling it, and then all of a sudden there was just this big demand for it. Like they released the G1 version of their MP Star Scream at this show, and I'm just like, well guys, wait for the hey sorry we're canceling it emails to go out on Monday. Big Toys they've gotten mixed up in some real shady business practices. So whatever. It's cool. It's being made, especially for only $100. But I just think it was the wrong way to go about it.
Some Mastermind Creation stuff.
Obsidian.
Yeah, I really want to get Oberon.
Man, I got Whirl and Roadbuster. I'm happy. I don't think I need Obsidian and Striker.
I like those monster cons right there.
Oh, I'd face him.
Snapdragon.
Snapdragon.
A little Rosanna. Wait, what now? Notice Dicka isn't being shown loose.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean loose?
Oh, I see it.
It's because that thing can't stand.
Oh.
Blaster.
Oh, okay. I was looking at Snapdragon thinking it was Dicka. Okay. Where they had the sign set up. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about Super NES and Galactic Gumbo. Dude, there was a line of nerds wrapped around my target. I was like,
oh my god, I have such a story for you then on Galactic Gumbo on that one then. Yeah.
Dude, if people want an SNES so bad, I got an original I'll sell for what they're going for on eBay.
dude, I should have sold mine online, but I needed like fast cash, so I took it to like one of those toy shops. I took it to Dallas Vintage Toys. They didn't give me anything. I had a Game Genie. I had like 40 games, 2 controllers. I had everything, and they gave me like, I think like $70 or something like that.
I want to list it on eBay. It's just SNES and just basically take a picture of it and not have any more details and just let people pin it up, thinking it's whatever this new one is. Yeah.
Honestly, I'd rather have my other one back. I had all the Donkey Kongs, Ninja Turtles at the time. I had Metroid, Link, Zelda. I had the Marios. I had everything for it. Maximum Carnage, the Batmans, all the Mortal Kombats. God, $500, man. Come on now.
Oh, look, it's Volcanicus.
You know, I kind of want to see Takara do Dino King out of that.
You know they will. You know
Look at the
they
little
will.
babies. Babies, the Iron Factories.
Little babies.
Yeah, but Star Fox 2. I mean, I didn't care for Star Fox 1, and I wouldn't probably ever play Star Fox 2, to be honest. I never cared for that game.
Just forewarning, if it kicks me, I'm down to like 5% battery. So it's been a blast. I'm glad you guys could listen to what I have to listen to 4 nights a week.
Did you not take your phone charger with you, or?
No, man, I didn't think about it.
You got clothes?
We have one, huh?
You got a clothes?
Yeah, I got like 6 more hours.
Damn.
I brought comics though, so.
Oh, hey, look at the little kid.
Oh,
back
it's
there.
the knockoff stuff. Ooh, I like the RC though, but I don't buy knockoff stuff. The home. Oh man, I didn't realize there were this many pictures.
God, Iron Factory just everywhere.
I mean, they found a market that they wanted to be dedicated to, and they stuck with it, man.
Man, I wish they would upscale their stuff though. Like I could not ask like any harder than what I'm asking. I wish Wei Zhang would just let me send some of the Iron Factory stuff I have. And be like, hey guys, just upsize this for me.
What up, Aaron? Apparently, the
Wow.
Sunfire or whatever was released.
And there he
He's
goes.
gone.
All right, it's probably for the best. It's a freaking headache. Oh, and then once Dakota leaves, he says Mech Fans Toy has been slowly oversizing some of the Iron Factory figures.
Yeah, that's what I was saying about the Overlord, and then he shut it down.
Unrustables.
Yeah. Jeff, I would like to pick one of these up because it's not trying to actually be anything in particular.
Man, I've had to scale back on a lot of stuff to where it's just like, do I have to have it?
Trust me, I'm going to be going through my own little purge.
I just sold, or someone just bought my Takara Masterpiece Brave X Kaiser, King X Kaiser today. So the last thing I have to sell for my Brave stuff is Great Gold Ren. Is that what is it? Is that an oversized jingle?
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, it looks a little bit different, or is that the Zeta Toys? Or is that's the knockoff of the? Okay, so they made a few like little changes. Okay.
Yeah, they still got the same ports. I want to talk about that open and play Galvatron if we got it on here.
Oh yeah,
There it is.
Big cannon.
Yeah, $50. I saw a video. Some people were saying it wasn't worth no $50, $35. Yeah. It comes with no instructions, no nothing. You don't know how to do anything.
You just buy it. You just buy it straight up loose like that. Is what you do.
Yep, just like that. You figure it out.
That's how they had the Springers. No instructions.
Yeah. I mean, I already have a hard enough problem reading the instructions on a third-party figure, let alone not having it. Now that's another TFCON exclusive.
Oh my God, this place had like, you had to have some money rolling in here if you wanted to get all these exclusives, because this one we've known for a while. The other ones, they didn't pop on you until like a week prior.
This one here was only like $35, I think, and I'm just guessing on that one.
Yeah, it makes sense because the skiff is the same price.
Okay, that's what it was then. But then you had those other ones. They're like $80, $90, I think.
Oh, for like the MMC and
I think, and I'm just ballparking it, but I mean, just like Josh said, you had to go in there with bankroll to buy the exclusives and get whatever else you're looking for. I mean,
here's where some of the later exclusives. There's that yellow one that you're talking about in the art fire.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
That was that was Canada's, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, yellow was Canada, Toronto.
Yeah,
and the white one was here. Yeah.
Of course, it's white.
Oh, we already looked at these things. Is there anything else?
There we go.
There's the bulkhead. I know Dakota was interested in that.
Oh,
I think he said that's a hard pass.
Oh, was it? Did he say a hard pass?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is the
I'm
first time I've
interested in
seen
it.
this bulkhead. I think. I haven't. I can't remember.
See, I'd like to have this on my chug shelf.
Actually,
No, I've seen that before. Yeah.
What I'm really interested right there is those Oreos. What are the Oreos going for?
What's this little hovercraft thing?
That's Deadlock from the Drift that they're doing.
Okay.
And there's Wing. I heard a lot of people aren't too thrilled with Wing.
Like what? What is it?
I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen any of the reviews.
So the Rumble actually has motorized pounders, is what Cameron was saying.
That's cool. Will they just like wind up things like the Generation Toy Mixmaster?
What the?
There's the pet.
Some of these tabs I've got doubled up of what we're looking at right here. So, Cameron says Mastermind Creations has a video on their Facebook page. So, is Dakota get that? Because it's a beast.
It's part of the DJD, so you know he will. There's that cliff jumper again.
Yeah.
Comes with a
little cannon.
That's cool.
Yeah, I think that guy's pretty nice looking, to be honest.
Oh, there's the trailer for that.
Fans Hobby.
Yeah, that's the one I think we had in my show that Orson sent.
It's pretty cool. I mean, it's like the original.
Yeah.
Get the little disc launcher and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the little rocket that pops out?
little air pump dirt. To the pipes.
Camera says the Fans Hobby G2 Prime trailer will also come with a more G2 Prime head.
Huh. Then they should do the same for the Scourge too.
Yeah.
No sense in doing it for just the one, but
Open and play Springer. Oh, I don't like that at all.
Nope. Look like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I mean, it might be the way they have them posed, but I don't
Yeah.
like the way it is. That's the Make Toys that looks pretty sweet.
yeah. Thunder Manus? Oh.
It's Optimus Prime.
Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to
Super
think of
Jinrai. No, it's not. It's not Optimus Prime. It's Super Jinrai.
God Jinrai.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah, God Jinrai. But Jinrai wasn't Optimus Prime though. That's only what they let us, little American kids, believe, because it would sell to us. So he's got skates on. I like it. Nice. Yeah, that one looks pretty sweet. I still need to transform this Jinrai and God Bomber that I got. I've had it for a while. I've got a bunch of stuff, boxes just sitting in my living room. Got a bunch of Star Wars, and I got Trypticon and all kinds of stuff.
I still need to get my Trypticon.
Double Evil.
See that being a better name for a Double Dealer than Overlord.
Maybe they're not making a double dealer though.
I mean, that name suits double dealer, a third-party double dealer, better than it does Overlord.
I guess it's all right. Again, I really like what Hasbro's doing, or Takara, I guess I should say. It reminds me back when I forget the company's name, but they were making an Overlord out of the Night Raven from G.I. Joe.
It was BTS or BS. Was it
BTS Toys. Yeah, I forgot how much did they say they were going to charge for that thing. Like,
it's like 300.
No, I thought it was like 600 or something like that.
Oh, God. Okay, never mind.
I thought it was something ridiculous, and they had to cancel it. It was ridiculously sized too. You get to see color test shots of this too. Doesn't look that bad. I definitely like the Hasbro's car one over this one though. It's just me personally.
It's like they tried to fuse the comic and the original toy into one figure. It just doesn't work.
Well, one of his calves is as big as his torso. And these are still test shots, so not final yet.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised none of these companies have done a comic style head for their Genrai Power Master Primes. Just to homage it,
Yeah, that looks nice.
Yeah, that cab looks awesome. You got Death's Head on there. Okay. So basically, they just shortened the antenna. It's really all looks different.
Oh, the little bitty guys.
Wasn't that an exclusive last year or something like that?
Like a chrome version or something?
Yeah, the metallic paint. I don't know.
I'm not sure. So.
Well, he's missing out on his boy.
There's a SXS. Planet X.
These ones both look pretty good.
Yeah, I like those. That two-tone green looks nice on acid. With that like little hints of like gold and yellow. Just the color scheme. I'm not like a big fan of green, but that looks really good, nice.
Just bringing it in with the camo that the Universe one started with, instead of that blinding neon green.
That was it, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, what's we started at.
Toys. Oh my god, it seems like we've been on this tab forever, but I know that a lot of these tabs I'm going to be able to delete. Come on, what's the deal?
Are they all going to do that?
I sure hope not. All right. So as far as the panels here. Okay, so this is some book, all right?
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
I guess cool if you wanted some kind of coffee table piece, but I mean, like, there's the internet, you know, so.
And how many collectors actually have coffee tables?
Yeah. When I first started out, I started, you know, I collected some of these books and stuff like that, but.
I got a couple books. That's about it. I'm good with what I got. They're stored away somewhere. I forgot where they're at.
Camera says there's a Kickstarter on it, so it's about 2 weeks left on it. So if you're interested, then
What's the name of that book? I'll look at the Kickstarter.
what's the Kickstarter name? Not sure.
Yeah, Cameron sure will tell me.
Cameron will tell you.
Oh, there it is.
Unofficial photographic archive. All right. So this Mass Toys. Transformers G1 unofficial photographic archive vintage toys. And that's some name. There's exclusives of those. Oh, and they're coming out with a Brawn. I guess that's what that's supposed to look like. Some Cybertronian Brawn. Oh, they got the cartoon and the toy version. That's pretty cool.
Little gauntlets. That's cool.
Oh, so they're gonna do the Tetra Jets again. I remember Impossible Toys, Tetra Jets. Then they had to, like, Big Bad Toy Store had to put them on sale for like $15 a piece or something like that. They couldn't get rid of them for a long time.
It looks like this one's gonna actually work.
All right, so all three of them there.
Just FYI, that book, if you want both volumes 1 and 2, the backing on that's $110.
Yeah, I'm not going down that road.
And they're needing 50,000. They got 46,000. So
really, wow.
Yep. Mm-hmm. They
There's
are 92% there.
Yeah, it seems like they'll be pretty fine on their own then.
Yeah, slated to come out in January once backed.
All right, so it looks like a pipes. Oh, so they get little prototypes of him.
It's a really cool design that they've got for that.
Yeah, not too bad. Oh, these are okay. Wow, what the hell were they called? I know
Turbo Master.
They're the ones that had the like little chrome engines that would pop out, and then they would be the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Because I
Turbo
had
Masters, or
Yeah.
Oh, is that what
Turbo,
they were?
something
Okay.
like that.
so you got Boss, you got
Matter of fact, I think the
'Cause
club.
I had the blue one was a Corvette or a Firebird or something, and this green one was a truck. I had both of those when I was a kid.
there's Rapido.
That's right. It was Rapido.
Cameron says these were formerly fans' projects, so I guess they maybe bought the designs or something.
Unless it's another company on their fans project.
These are the Unrustables. I feel like I've been looking at their same pictures for a while now.
Yeah.
Haven't they been talking about these for a few years?
Yeah, some of them work. Third-party companies work a little bit slower because they do other stuff. You know, it's not like their main job. Oh, also on I guess kind of a side note, since Bold Form's Gladius is being released, the owner's gonna come on. I just need to get with like what's a good time. It'll probably be Galactic Gumbo, just because in China, you know, it'll be like, I don't know, like 6 a.m. or something, or 6:30 a.m. So it'll work a little bit better instead of him trying to jump on Cybercast and it'd be like 4 o'clock in the morning his time, you know.
Okay.
But I just need to set up a date, and then he's gonna come on, answer a bunch of questions, talk about a new project he said he's working on, and some other stuff. So. Oh, and I think also, I think Pia is going to be on, the next Galactic Gumbo show as well. So I think we just have to confirm with him. But he's at TFCON, so he's going to talk about TFCON a little bit more. What are these, scooters?
Looks like it.
Huh. All right.
I got a Leo version.
That's kind of
Nice.
let's see, Make the Planet. Oh, Hot Soldiers. We've seen all these.
Yep.
So these are actually in the display case.
Yep.
I just love that iron tin.
Little Bumblebee. Soldier bots. Dude, that's what I think about them, man. I think that they're I see that Hot Soldiers. I think that like this is like Master P's little toy line.
I wonder who that is.
All right, let's see. Well,
Seen this.
this is an exclusive, yeah. So this is actually at the show. So so I'm starting to kind of understand why so far people may be a little upset, because they're looking at stuff, panels of stuff to come, and they're like, a lot of them, they have this thing in their hand. They're transforming it while watching the panel.
Yeah, this is what, from what I understood, they were like nothing new. by a couple of things, and they were, of course, no Transformer fan is actually ever really happy, I don't think. But
Right. But also third-party companies, like every week or 2 weeks, there's always a few. Because I mean, that's, you know, a lot of the show that we do is, you know, third-party related. I would say a third, if not more, of the show is third-party related. So they release news and updates and stuff all the time.
and then you go to the biggest convention of the year, pretty much, and you're doing the exact same thing you've already been doing. Or you got the actual item there already, so what's the point in showing it off? They're expecting to see something just as big as Omega Supreme or whatever the hell theirs is called. You know, something bigger than that, and they get squadoosh.
Well, they also have to, you know, they have to, because it costs them a lot of money to put the money up front, and then and they're basing a lot of it off of pre-orders.
Yep.
You know. Maybe people aren't buying as much. Like, I know they're buying a lot of stuff. Like, I know it's a passionate group that buy a lot of third-party stuff. But with so many of them coming out with kind of the same thing.
Exactly.
You know, that, you know, I don't think that people are going to be like, oh, you know, several of you guys are putting out a God Genrai Wapuch. I'm going to buy every single one of them. Oh, there's like 6 Springers. I'm going to buy all 6 Springers, you know.
You're not buying all 6 Springers unless that is like your only favorite character ever.
Okay, so Cameron's basically back in what I set up here. He says, now because of things like Springer War, where companies are now keeping things a little bit closer to their chests instead of just reveal it to others, you know, because I mean that is their competition. So, X. Okay.
Oh, they did the game model. That's cool.
Well, I guess that could be expected, you know. What the hell's going on with this? Yeah, because that's the only one that we got. Kickback was the only one we got from
Hasbro.
the game, right? Hasbro, right?
Yeah, Hasbro's that's the one they gave us. And then, of course, you know, how old is the game, and there's now getting more out. Like we said, I just think people lose interest after that long on it, in my opinion.
Now, let's see, they had a test shot there at the booth there. So again, you're looking at this, and it's really nothing new because you know you just saw it in person.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's you know, everybody kind of releasing everything. You know, the same characters. Like all the Galvatron, Masterpiece Galvatrons, the Springers. Like Planet X, you know, they're like, this is our niche. This is what we do. Iron Factory's like, this is what we do. And you still have other companies like Hot Soldiers and DX9, you know, doing their things as well. You know, the little smaller guys. But I really I like the Iron Factory ones.
We've seen this before too.
Yep.
It's like a damn leader class size combiner.
These look like just big these kind of, it's been a while since I've owned them, but they kind of look similar to the TFC.
Yeah, they do.
Ones. Because I had I think 3 or 4 of the TFC ones. I'm looking at that, and that looks almost identical. Because I remember messing with this freaking thing over here and these wings. This is a lot like the TFC. Correct me if I'm wrong, Cameron. It may not be exactly the same, but I'm saying it's very close. It just reminds me like this. If I saw that, I didn't see the Zeta toys, I'd be like, why are you showing me this TFC Eagle? I think is what his name was again. I think the other one's name was Phantom. They're some of the first third-party toys that I had.
Yeah, they were just named what they turned into.
Yeah, why isn't there a Raiden combiner?
Right? Saying it forever. We need Raiden in one form or another. Land across.
Yeah. Yeah, people are saying third party Beast Wars figures. I don't know, that's probably a troll. Okay. Waspinator, a good Waspinator has not been done. We need third party GoBots. I think that's a joke.
Oh no.
Some more Zeta toys. X2. And also you got Hasbro and Takara kind of stepping up, like I was buying those Fans Project Headmasters whenever those were coming out, whenever they eventually would release a new one, I was buying those and trying to think of how many I had. But then when I saw that, the Titans Returns line was coming out and I saw that Hasbro was doing something that I saw Takara's looked really good, I was like, dude, I'm selling all these Fans Project Headmasters. I'm just going to stick with these Takara ones. And I ended up getting, all of them. They still haven't finished releasing them for Fans Project. And that's been going on for what, like 3 or 4 years? So this is all at the show right here.
Yep.
All right, Cameron. We know we started later. Sorry about that. A lot of these tabs I'm going to be a lot of these tabs we're going to be Xing through because they're just doubled up from that last tab we looked at. Okay, so here's that thing. Bill said he likes this. He has the bludgeon one. Rexbot, I'm the same way, man. I don't mess with my masterpiece figures. Actually, I don't really mess with the Titans Return ones. I don't really play with my toys at all. But if I was, I'd grab my Titans Returns. The masterpiece, like I transform them when I get them. I'm like, all right, shoot a review on it, transform it maybe another time, and then I put it on the shelf. And usually that's kind of where they sit, unless until I need to clean. All right, here's the DX9 stuff. So
yeah, this has been out for
right. So I mean, this is pretty much a slap on the face for people to con, in my opinion.
There's the oh, that's X Transport, the one that we had looked at already. Okay. So it'd be cool, like if they could at least just kind of color in Attila here, you know, the Minotaur, and be like, this is kind of what we think you look like, you know, just a cartoon image. You'd think that they would, because you have the pictures of these guys, just color mock-up, you know. So we've seen these before. Gigapower. Yeah, I mean, like it seems like we've looked at all this the past couple shows, to be honest. I don't handle my figures often enough to where they would get any type of damage.
That's your neighbors doing that.
Yeah.
That's my neighbors slamming their door, and then always got like 30 Star Wars figures laying over.
You get home from work and everything's on the floor. What the?
Yeah, these are okay. Jew creations. Okay, that's old. That's we've known
Maybe
about
they're just
this.
showing them everything we still have in stock. We have plenty of this in stock. Come buy our stuff.
Yeah.
It should just like in the bottom left hand corner just say it's in the dealer room right now. Go buy it.
Yeah.
just like that swoop at HasCon. Come see at our displays.
All right, so we've known about all these.
Yeah.
This is all Iron Factory here. Oh, I like how Brawl's a little, you know, taller. Should be. This one will. Yeah, I remember seeing these as well months ago. Okay, I guess I see what you're getting at, Mike. Oh, you bought some figures from me? Yeah, man, it's hard for me to keep up, man. Oh, you said that was like 3 years ago. You've been watching ever since then, man. I appreciate it, dude. That's the best Bruticus, I think.
Yeah, Mech Fans Toys needs to upscale that.
Well, see, I do not support any of these companies knocking off someone else's stuff because they're skipping a designer, and that way they don't have to pay the designer because someone else went out there and did this hard work. I will not support that. As much as like I would like it. Like I would like until they finally give me a masterpiece RC to someone to upscale, you know, the Car Legends one. Not that Headmaster one, but you know the real RC that we got from Thurland 30. But even if they did it, I'm not buying it because I'm not going to support people that knock off other people's work. At least these guys have their own designers. I mean, they're stealing IP, you know, but at least they're their own designs.
And this has been out for like a year.
Yeah, they're ripping off the right way.
Oh God, man, we've known about these things for a while. Man, I'm gonna kind of go a little bit quicker on these. Like we've looked at this.
These are ancient.
Feels like we looked at these things like a year ago.
See, this is what I don't. Man, I'd be Yes.
That thing's out. The entire thing's out,
Yep.
isn't it? I mean, it looks cool. I think Tentacles is obviously the coolest one, but no, what is it? What is this?
Just, I think, knee and foot upgrades.
Oh, is that what they are? Okay. Like we've known about, this guy, unless they have a third member they haven't revealed yet, or they haven't put them together yet. Yeah, see, Cameron, I like it, but I won't buy it, even though I like it, because I don't want to support that. Because you're stealing, and it's not just because you're stealing from Hasbro to Takara. Like the same thing, like if whenever they steal off of other third party people, I don't support that either. Yeah, now I've got some pictures of it in the case. Another tab.
You know they're gonna turn that Jazz into a Braver that we're getting, the primes.
I believe this is like masterpiece size.
I think so. To go with their Ironhide and Ratchet. It doesn't make sense.
There you go. That's like one of the first reveals since the Maz toys. They had a couple of things here, but what's this dude's name? Satan?
Satan. Yeah, I'm getting that right on my list.
So this is the Terracons, it looks like. Oh, but it's their own little twist, it looks like. Because I guess this is a Ripper Snapper here.
Mm-hmm.
A Cutthroat, Center Twin, Blot, Hunger.
In the Rolling Thunder Prime.
Bad Cube. Let's see. Okay, we've seen these. Okay, Rising Force. We saw that a few weeks ago or a month ago. Generation Toy. Dude, that thing's been out for a year. Megatron's out. This is out. That's out. There we go. There's something new, but that was revealed a few weeks ago too. Cameron says Bad Cube was only 2 pictures. Both figures are released. There's for that Guardian. So Generations Toys. And we've seen this before.
It's better than the one that Hasbro's putting out.
Stupid monkey. Oh yeah, they showed that a lot of these are from just slides from the other TFCON from Canada. Like we saw this at TFCON Canada. We've known about this for a while. Actually, didn't they have colored test shots in the display case of this as well?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they did. you need to update your slides, guys.
It's probably already out.
Yeah. Nothing new from Generation Toy. Nothing. Okay, Perfect Fusion. We've already known about that. Seen that like a year ago. See, I didn't even get I didn't get a chance to go through these 2 tabs prior, so. I do like the I guess you can call them ears on Cyclonus. It looks like you can kind of spread them apart, kind of like scissors, because it look like they're further apart there than they are here.
So they just use them to emote.
I like that Cyclonus. Make toys. All right, so that's on the sales floor.
Looks like they're doing Brainstorm and Highbrow next.
Okay, so the Cyclonus ears do move. Oh, there you go. There's something new. I don't think I've seen that before. I like those Make Toys headmasters. Those look pretty solid.
They're huge for Masterpiece scale.
Also, they're gonna. Oh, that's nice. In case you were just wanting, the Horicon headmasters, and that way, if you didn't want to buy KFC, now you know that Make Toys is doing them. That's good to know.
Yeah, they'll just cancel it.
Also, they're doing
Speaking of canceling,
these guys too, huh?
Sky Crew. Huh. They're doing the Cybertron Prime too. I really hope they release that in Galvatron colors.
That's on the sales floor. Dude, I'm about to eliminate like 20 of those tabs up there. Oh, dude, that's hideous.
Go back to that. That looks okay.
Well, see, that looks like some designs that they had before for, I think it was for Mastermind. They had some designs for, what was it, Lugnut and a couple of others that got canceled. It looks just like that.
Yeah, you know what? Cameron makes a good point. It says at least Make Toys kind of showed up,
Yeah.
Are we going to come out with half of this stuff? Probably not. But we gave you something, we gave you something to go back to your hotel room and talk about, Oh, dude, that would be funny if like a bunch of them, they just put in a bunch of random stuff that they weren't doing, but they were just trying to steer their competition a certain way to get them off their trail.
Jeez.
Dude, I would totally do some stuff like that if I was a third-party company. All right, so all this stuff is on the sales floor. We saw it. Oh, there's a little bit better look at the car.
That looks really good.
All right, later, Aaron.
This is out.
Oh,
that's out.
Yeah, that's on the sales floor.
Seen it.
There's
Mastermind Creations, reformatted Grimlock.
Okay.
Oh, they're doing Warpath. Cool.
Mastermind Creations showing up a little bit, huh?
That looks really good.
I still like the Generations Warpath that I have.
I do too, but wow, that I don't know, just something about how they've done it. Just
okay, so this is the one that you're talking about, Cameron, the Transformed Dreamwave. Man, I like that. I need to get that Dakota set first. No include Hasbro's toy.
Way to go there.
I believe those car, but that's the way the translation works, man. They always put the shit backwards.
There's that upgrade for.
Yeah, I don't understand that one, but Cameron says good since they didn't picture anything from Hasbro. I don't understand this one.
And I think the main thing they wanted to do is a better tank, but the arms were just a bonus. Look at the ab crunch! Oh my god!
Give a little Marilyn Manson ab crunch.
Jesus.
What is this? Add-ons for hands, head, some swords.
The scabbards too. That looks pretty good.
I don't care. And I sold all my other Combiner War stuff. The only one Combiner War figure I have is Off-Road, which was his own, guy. Because I thought that he was one of the coolest looking ones. And I like his colors too. All right, so that's on this is on the sales floor. Oh, look at that! Little Bumblebee and Blaster in there. I like that.
I think we talked about that in the last show.
Oh, did you? Well, I wouldn't know because I didn't get to watch it because someone made it private. Dude, I was like maybe 40 minutes into it or something. I'm like, oh, let me do something, else or whatever. I forget what I had to do. And then like the next day, I was like, all right, I'll finish watching and see how you guys did. See if you missed anything that we needed to bring it up again. And I couldn't find it. I'm like, what the hell?
It's probably still in your history.
Well, you can just wait for him to make it public again.
That helicopter mode is just so squished.
I don't like this one either.
It's terrible.
Takara, I'm looking at all these third-party Springers, and a song comes in my head. It's Bonnie Tyler, and she's all talking about how she needs a hero, and I'm just like, come on, Takara, I need a hero. Someone to make me a good Springer.
Oh, there we go. God, that looks so cool.
I like that one. I like this one.
I'd love to get just the prototype. I love it in the black and white like that. Oh, you got the water skis.
Nice. Dude, I like this one. Oh, and your little guys can fit in there. Dude, this one's awesome. I might be more excited about this one than most people, but I'm just, I think someone finally did like a proper like cliff jumper the way it should be.
Mm-hmm.
And it fits in scale with your masterpiece figure, and little, masterpiece guys can fit in there too. That's a really good job.
Oh, look, another Bruticus.
I'm so sick of the crap all the time.
Did anyone else see these coming, or is it just
we already seen it come and gone and redone again and again.
Hashtag rehash.
I swear.
Fraudo.
At least they got some better names for them.
Probus.
Why I feel like I'm looking at like Hasbro directions and it's supposed to say like 4 steps or something.
Assaultus Militia. Assaultus.
Damn near looks like G1.
Oh my god, dude, these have been out for
ever.
Seen those two.
All right, so this one's new. So that's cool. Yeah, G1 Bruticus 2.0. Here's this thing. Dude, these are old shots. Like, you have a newer version of this out on the display. Oh, and they still haven't these are just slides from TFCON Canada.
Mm-hmm. Can't wait for Dakota to do these out of the.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this was on display, or this guy was on display. He was test shot, all those different colors. We've seen all these little mock-ups too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Minosaur looks pretty nice, or the Motormaster. Oh, that was it, huh?
Is that it?
Huh. All right. Yep, we've already seen that guy. All right, here's where I just start clicking through a lot of these things. If we haven't looked at it, then we'll take a look at it. But I'm pretty sure a lot of these are going to get eliminated if they ever show up. Oh, come on. Okay, what about you? All right, I'm trying to reload these.
Maybe they realized they'd already been singing, they went ahead and left.
Yeah, oh God. All right, Leonard Cameron. Oh, Cameron, how? Oh, well, I was gonna say, how do you do that reload thing that you told me how to do on the keyboard? Oh, what the hell happened? No. What is it? Oh, okay. He said Control Shift T reopens, but that might not be what I want. Okay, so something new, unique toys. Doing a wow, they're just straight up calling this guy Onslaught, huh?
Yeah, so I was fixing to say, he straight up used his name, didn't they?
No, they're calling them something else.
It's just the photography.
I forget what it is. I wouldn't put it past them though. You know, I mean, most of these guys individually, they look pretty cool. You know, it's all about that combine mode with these combiners.
Oh yeah. It looks pretty good.
So far, it looks pretty nice. I don't know if they're the same size. I mean, for a while, like they've all kind of like fluctuated in sizes, like a lot of these companies.
Yeah, it's like when you get used to one company doing one size and they switch it around. It's like, uh-huh.
I like how that fills out in the back of the feet. They come here in the back there. I think that's nice. This looks pretty nice so far. I like the bright blue.
Mm-hmm.
I
That's the
know
one I liked
that
about
the Iron Factory, kind of a bright blue. I think I know that the original G1, you know, it's all like supposed to be like dark navy blue, but I like bright colors. You know.
Yeah, see, that's why I wanted to get the Takara Unite Warriors one, because it just had that bright metallic blue. It just popped.
Oh, we've already seen that. Oh, we've seen that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we've seen that. We've seen that. Oh, there we go. Here's the alien attack. The better pictures. So you know how we saw that, like that one prototype.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So this is more of like a test shot. So you can see the, you know, paint and stuff. So better.
Really good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did that.
Oh, the claws.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hooked him onto the dread.
It's a pretty cool old car, and we saw like on that prototype that the back wheels came out to be like a spinner. If you're needing this for your movie shelf, I mean, it looks pretty nice.
Fit in with your movie masterpiece figures.
Oh, yeah, we already seen that. Come on. I'm just gonna have to like refresh these things here and like come back to them.
Yeah, we already seen that.
Yep. Yep, we've seen that. That was just kind of announcing the $100 going down. Come on, pictures.
Just love doing these convention shows.
Oh no. Ah, didn't see this yet. Master Made. Got your little Constructicons. Dude, look how adorable they are.
They get big rosy eyes.
And look, they transform individually and then combine, and it looks nice.
Should I have a Pepsi phone case?
A what?
That guy looks like he has a Pepsi phone case or whatever.
Oh, they got to take a picture. Well, I'm not paying attention. Paying attention to him. Where the hell is this picture at? Oh, there we go. There's the other ones. Man, these guys, they look good, don't they? Like, you know, for like little super deformed guys that actually combine. Dude, I think they look awesome. I love these. Oh yeah, they're doing. God, they're doing a Fort Max too, but I forgot what the hell that picture went.
Already
Oh yeah. We saw that the panel, but there's the picture of it.
Yeah.
There you go. What do we got here? Okay, we already saw that too.
So
Yeah, and there's just more pictures of this thing. Oh, look, I can finally see the little tabs up here now. Oh, here you go.
Oh, here we go.
Here's your favorite.
sure. Was it Unbox one or whatever it was called?
Open play.
Open play. There you go.
It is the Tides Returns Galvatron with a new face.
Yeah, new face and new torso, it looks like.
But the face isn't even that good.
Mm-mm.
Like, you could have at least painted the inside, the purple. I just, change up a little bit here.
You got the treads, you got everything from the waist down. Most of the cannon is the same.
I don't think there's any pictures of this thing transformed. You said that they are selling it for what we see, $50 at the show with no instructions, no box,
That's exactly right.
and no one was buying it.
No, there's been a couple. There was a video of some other guys had a room and they were trying to figure it out.
Oh, I thought you said that someone took a video of people buying it.
No, I mean they took a video of people who have already bought it and they were up in their room trying to figure it out.
Okay, so here's the what the hell is this? The mass or vacuum
Yep.
bot mode. Come on, what is going on here? Oh man. It says my page is not responding, so I just gotta sit here and wait. Since it's getting so late, do you want to just not do Galactic Gumbo?
That's what I was going to suggest.
Because it's still got some other stuff. And plus, Dakota's not. We know they want to talk about candy.
It'd make more sense to do it at the first week of October or second week of October anyway.
All right, God, look at that big back. You gotta find some way to. You gotta find some way to collapse that. That can't be right.
Those teeny tiny heels that won't be able to hold anything up.
I have a problem thinking that that's done correctly. That can't be. There's got to be some way to collapse that thing. I'm waiting to see a picture where they've changed it, but I don't believe that either.
I don't think it collapsed. Oh, maybe? No.
No, it just sits there.
Wow.
Oh, he's falling over.
Huh.
Just watch it fall back on the shelf. Just
All right. Well, truck mode. That's a major design flaw if that just cab sits on the back like that. That's kind of cool. Oh, seen that. Seen that. I told you we would be getting through some of these tabs quick. Well, thought we were. All right, let's see. Just go to refresh all these. All right, let's go to this one. Come on, Dr. Wu. Oh, man. It was working fine all up until this point. I guess let me just refresh all these things. Yeah, Dr. Wu, it was just snow. All right, looks like some of them are coming out, so. All right, looks like are you ready? All right, let's see. Okay, yeah. So Wang Zhang or something. That's that company that has all the knockoff stuff. They're actually doing their own combiner. How about that?
I think I've seen something about this the other day. Just kind of glossed over it.
Since it's their own design, I figured, okay, we'll take a look at it. You know, I don't ever bring up the knockoff stuff, but. There they are individually. Yeah, I guess it's kind of their thing on taking Computron. I'm glad that they're doing their own designs and not just ripping them off of somebody else and rescaling them or something like that. Not really something that interests me, but at least you can sleep at night. Mike.
Not really.
What the? Why does it keep on doing that? I can't. Okay.
It looks like the Batmobile from the Batman.
I like that cartoon.
Yeah, it was great.
The dude says, "Have they seen Computron?"
I'm sure once we see it in color, it'll make a lot more sense.
That's usually how it works.
Because the way it looks now, it just looks like just a random anime super robot.
Yeah, it's still what it's going to look like to me, I think. But all right. Looks like the stuff is going. All right, we've already looked at that, and
I think that's Zeta Toy.
Yeah, it's Zeta Toys. I can't remember if we looked at it, but if not, there you go. There's another one of those faces for you.
And they showed a little video showing that his wheels are linked together so they can turn.
Oh, there you go. Transart, what is this? Is I don't even know what this is.
It's a downscale of the
Is that a knockoff?
Prime.
Is that a knockoff? Okay, I didn't know if it was or not because I don't click the stuff, so I have no idea if it's legit or not. So, all right, moving on. Yep, we've already looked at that. We looked at that. That's just a mock-up or the Digibash or whatever. And X-Transbot's coming out with a masterpiece style scale skids.
Then I'll do crosscut. Then
I like that it comes with the little bike back here, the little scooter. Nice. Some Dr. Wu. Judgment. I think just leaving that silver plastic is kind of a little, yeah.
if I do too much with it, it's going to look too good compared to the Prime.
Maybe they're leaving it gray plastic because there's gray plastic in him or something, I guess.
Yeah, it looks like the same gray.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it looks good. It looks bad.
No. Work with what you got. You got a bad figure, bad plastic.
All right, some add-ons for TFCs, Hades. So it looks like some different connectors, and ports, and stuff like that. And Mr. Bucket. I still don't understand why people making add-ons for this old movie Prime.
Well, they're doing it for the Masterpiece movie one.
Oh. He doesn't already come with this stuff?
He just came with the gun and swords. I don't know why they're doing the swords. Like,
huh. All right. All right, getting to the non-Transformer stuff. We'll go ahead and rip through that real quick. Machine Robo, the DX series. The first ones I think were only, what, 7 inches? Or 4.5 inches. These are going to be 7 inches. Expected November. So, for you GoBot fans that wanted bigger versions, there you go. All right, later, Aaron. Man, I am tired. I've been up, let's see, for 28 hours straight. I'm exhausted. Yeah, so there it is with the 4.5 inch one, and then here's the 7 inch one, which makes a lot more sense. Well, GoBots were always little smaller figures anyway. All right, so good news. If you didn't get your hands on the Star Wars Black Series 40th Anniversary Wave 2, they are being restocked early 2018, so you can get your hands on them.
Hopefully they still come in stock.
Up for pre-order. Boss Fight Studios, Deadeye Deck. I think this one was my brother's favorite. I think it's because he had 4 hands and he had 4 guns. Yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, there's the original one. There's Jenna or Jenny. Okay, yeah. That was unreleased. Supposed to be a Series 2. You never got Series 2. So that's kind of cool. And then you have a stealthy Bucky, which I don't remember. I mean, I didn't even collect this stuff. I just remember my brother had, like, I think all of them that were ever released. I don't remember them ever having this one. That might be something that they're doing, just repainting it to try to make more money out of the mold. Oh yeah, man, I've been going all day. Just for Mattel exclusives. The only one that I saw that was action figure related was this WWE figure, which we don't ever look at, but I know that Mike, you like wrestling and stuff, so.
Good old Virgil. The $1 Million Man's side man.
Oh, there you go. Or you can get that one. Super 7. If you guys are collecting the Super 7, Master of the Universe Classic stuff, these will go up for pre-order, I think, the 2nd. Is it the 2nd of this
Monday?
month? Yep, Monday, which won't get paid till Thursday. So, here's what sucks: is this guy's going to be part of the Classics subscription or whatever. What is it called? Yeah, the Classics. And I'm only doing the gray skulls. So this guy's will be at the Classic, and I want him, so I'll probably have to look for him individually. She's going to be in Classics. What is it? Granita or something. Like me, dude, I don't care about her. I don't need her. Like Rick will end up getting this one as well because it adds to his already pre-existing, but I don't have that. So Karg from the movie. I think it was 86?
Yeah, late 80s.
Yeah, I think it was 86. So you're finally, they're finally, give you him, and then you get the Rap Trap, little mummy horde guy here. Like I don't care about any of those. I guess this one makes sense. Like if you're like you wanted to complete the movie stuff, but this is the only one that I want. This one should be in the Filmation line, which is the Club Grayskull.
That's how they sucker you in.
And so here's the one that I'm getting. This is the Club Grayskull. It's the Filmation colors and designs with these guys. So Manny faces. He's supposed to have like a little purple thing up here, so hopefully that gets added. But looking good. Look at Merman. And Sorceress. Again, they haven't let us know, because they said, well, there's this way with the wings, but we also want to make sure that you don't have to have her pose like that all the time. So we were thinking about some kind of thing where you could swing the wings in. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Maybe you give us 2 sets of wings, one like this, and then one where it could swing in and out. But that face sculpt looks good. So, and look, she's got some thick thighs too, man. Low key thick. All right. Tongue Lasher. Yeah, I mean, Tongue Lasher's probably the worst out of the 4, but still, glad to get him. Cool, get him. Power Lords. These are up. You go to www.storehorseman.com if you're a fan of Power Lords. I never bought Power Lords when I was a kid, so I really don't care about these. But they look pretty cool. They're made by 4 Horsemen, same company that does the Master of the Universe sculpts and a lot of other stuff. So if you're interested, then go there and pre-order them. NECA, just taking a look at their future NECA RoboCop that comes with a dog, Terminator RoboCop, or whatever you want to call him. I think this was from was it a Dark Horse comic, or was this from Dark Horse comic? I don't read comics, so I don't care about this. I've got my RoboCop, my Ed209. I asked NECA a few weeks ago if they were ever going to give me a cane from RoboCop 2. And they said that it's too big and they don't think it'll be profitable. And he's no Ed 209. So. Yeah, this just looks weird, man. I don't like my RoboCop like that. He reminds me of one of the, with all these missiles on the back, reminds me from one of those penguins from Batman Returns. So, and is there any pictures of him? Yeah, it comes a little dog. All right, so McFarlane Toys, they're doing some toy line of some game that's going to be We Happy Few or something. So
I can't remember how the game
worked. Now? Manny is great. Should do like Shadow Weaver. Oh yeah, we need a Shadow Weaver. That thing's expensive. I want them all. I want all the Filmation. Do all the main stuff. The characters that showed up for like just one episode, like they were a bad guy in one episode, or like they're only in the cartoon for like 5 seconds. I don't need that guy. But yeah, here's this McFarlane doing this. This is going to be a Walgreens exclusive by McFarlane. There you go. Here's some more New York Comic Con exclusives. I don't know what is going on with this little thing. I don't know what that is, but
it's a little strange.
Doesn't have any legs. All All right. So, anyways, Walking Dead. This is obviously from comics.
Comics.
Oh, so you got 2 versions, and then you got this one here.
Ezekiel with the tiger.
Yeah, obviously from comics as well, considering that it doesn't look anything like the the actor, the show. Yeah. Oh, trying to get through this stuff. All right, so another thing is Bluefin is going to be bringing over this SH Figure Arts Goku Black or whatever. So I guess he was only in Japan for a while, but they're going to be bringing him over, so he's up for pre-order. This is where they confuse me. They always change up the hairstyle and the color of the hair, and this is the same guy, right? What's up, David? All right, so some more Bluefin New York Comic Con exclusives. These are smaller, Mike.
Yeah, they're kind of like the, I guess you'd say miniature ones.
Okay, I figured you probably knew, but in case not, I wanted to go ahead and let you know before you got your hopes up.
Oh yeah, there's miniature.
Yeah.
The cool thing about it is that they're still able to combine to form the Dragon Megazord. So.
Oh my god, I can't imagine what a freaking nightmare that would be to put this translucent. Dude, they're a pain with just regular plastic parts.
I'm actually wanting to start getting into some of the 1/100 scale kits.
I got a few 1/144s. That's kind of the general kit. What the hell is this? Okay.
Ooh, so Dakota's Alley.
Yeah. Some Mortal Kombat, Storm Collectibles, and not really sure what's up with that. Some more Gundam stuff. Hot Row. Limited edition. What does he have? Just has like different pants or something.
Got a beard.
Another Ryo. Limited edition. Get a different uniform here.
Aww, Angel.
Why has he got a little halo?
I don't know.
And there's Diamond Select Toys.
Homecoming.
Real quick with these are Mafex. So this is for your 6-inch line, Aquaman from Justice League, and also Wonder Woman. So much better than the Mattel versions. But they're also a little bit more. Ooh, all right.
Ooh, yeah, ooh. We know what that face is all about.
Ooh.
Ah, ah.
Wonder Woman. All right. Yeah, nice.
You know, at first I was really against her playing Wonder Woman, but man, she really nailed it.
Dude, she's awesome.
And she's freaking hot.
Oh, yeah, gorgeous.
She is.
A couple different hairstyles. I like it. All right. Also,
she's not intimidated.
Mafex, you get your Joker cup from The Dark Knight.
Wow, what is that? 10 years old?
Yeah.
Man.
They want to help you complete the line. All right, here's a good shot of the face.
That one right there doesn't. What's the one below it? Man, it just doesn't look like him at all.
Do you want to know how he got these scars?
He had an abusive father.
If only he would have told us that story at least once in the movie, that would have been nice. Oh, there's the other version. Look how good that looks, though.
Mm-hmm.
NECA did a really good one too. All right, man, we're almost done here. Mezco's 1/12 scale. Oh, so these are 6-inch. This is a Mezco exclusive.
Came out Batman Day. Is that what that was?
Yeah. And look at all that stuff again. Wow, nice. Almost done. SH Figure Arts, Mark IV armor. So from Iron Man 2.
Got the road rash on his neck. Hey DJ, give me a beat, kick my friend's ass.
There you go.
One of the donuts come with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
there you
do.
go. There you go. Is that not the way everybody will display him?
Oh, I would totally display it that way.
So.
That's awesome.
And here you have the Realization War Machine SH Figure Arts.
Okay, I could dig
Tamashii
that.
Nations.
I dig that. Got a big old, I mean, literally like a cannon on his chest.
That's
on his
pretty cool.
shoulder.
And then his arms too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I've never been a fan of these at all, but that one I'm really digging.
old cannonball, stop cannon. And look, it's got the little, the flint and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need a sword, bro? How can you even swing a sword with all those cannons all over your body? Oh, let's see. He's only got like little bitty muskets. Yeah, the War Machine's cooler with all,
Yeah.
the stuff on them.
War Machine is rocking it.
Some play arts, Kai. Oh, that's a crazy looking motorcycle.
Isn't that the
Final Fantasy stuff here?
I can't remember what they called it though. It was
Motorcycle.
Well, yeah, but it had a specific name.
Black motorcycle.
Well, it means it's Norwegian for wolf. Fenrir.
Is that Kingdom Hearts? Yeah. Well, it looks like
Sora.
it's something from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, it's Sora.
God, I have no idea what these things are. Okay, yeah, we already looked at those. All right, 2 Hot Toys things, and oh man, I'm about to pass out. All right, Wolf Predator from Aliens versus Predator. That one's ugly. Oh, how many pictures you got here? All right. I don't like this one. I'm gonna go kind of wait. What is that? This little kit, little first aid kit. Yeah, okay, that's what I wanted to get to. So looks like the base, little first aid kit, whip. What? Pretty cool. Real quick, how many pictures is it? Okay, all right. Here we go. This is also Hot Toys as well. That's is that pretty spot on? I think it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Does this come out this October or November?
November. Same time as, no, the same time, but same month as Justice League.
And that's good enough. You see all his little stuff. There you go. So, which one is it here? Oh, right. My camera's not even working anymore. So, anyways,
Damn.
are going to oh, there we go. We're not going to do a Galactic Gumbo show. It is just way too late. We've been doing this one for 3 hours. So Cybercast and Galactic Gumbo, they will be back not this Saturday, but they'll be back the following Saturday. So it's going to be bi-weekly as normal. I think we're going to do those at 6 and 8:30 Central Standard Time. If not, I'll let you guys know on Twitter and Facebook if we're going to run it 30 minutes late, because I think it's another afternoon game for Penn State on Saturday. I'll have to double check the schedule. But if not, just regular time. Also, the time will be posted on on my YouTube channel that day whenever I make the video, so you can see whenever the video is going to be going live. The Cybercast episode 192. If you missed that and you're looking for that video form, that's actually going to be on PrimalSabbath's channel. For some reason, he made it private because he said he was going to send it to me. That was 2 weeks ago. I just told him, I was like, dude, just make it public so people can watch it. So you should, after probably tomorrow, be able to go over to his channel, PrimalSabbath, and go watch that there. Galactic Gumbo was actually on Mike's channel. If you want to tell them what your channel is, and go ahead and shout out the rest of your stuff so they know where to find that episode.
Yeah, y'all can find the latest episode of Galactic Gumbo on my channel, Autobot City Toys, Toyz, where it was just me and Rick.
Yeah. All right, Dalton, why don't you go ahead and tell people where they can find you as well?
I'm Dalton. You can find me everywhere at Daltonians TFs, and if you want to play on PlayStation Plus, you can add me at Daltonian95.
All right, and you can find me, G1Xtron, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook page is the G1Xtron. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you later. Peace.